Hello my lovelies and welcome back to another speed build. Welcome back guys to my YouTube channel. I hope you had an amazing day. So back to the San Myshuno, and one of my favorite lots ever, where I usually build something like this, something a little bit more detailed and on the bigger side. So basically here I am once again building or filling this street with, small businesses and also some kind of apartment situation. But for this lot here next to this one, it's my brownstone, by the way, if you didn't watch it. It was built a long time ago, but yeah, I really wanted to build something similar to this on this lot also, and here I decided to go with some kind of store, boutique, and also small cafe. I was thinking a lot because I found a very beautiful picture on Pinterest where there is just one center built like this one that I'm doing right now with this glass roof, and but it was not possible to make something like that in the game, so I combined it and make it realistic and something that I could actually build, because I was not going to waste my time doing impossible, especially if it's like unplayable. So yeah, this is my version of that build that I found on Pinterest, and also I decided to add one apartment and also cafe. I was thinking about the restaurant, but I gave up on the idea because I built so many different restaurants. Maybe it could be fun to have a restaurant here, but somehow I really didn't want to do that, so I decided to go with one store and also a cafe, like I said. And on the back side, I decided to go to make some kind of an entry for the apartments, and I think it's going to be two. What am I saying is going to be? I think it's going to be two because I still didn't, while you were watching this video, I still didn't make the apartments. So in this video you are going to watch only a building and also a cafe. So that means that this is the part one. I knew from the start that is going to be multiple videos because I know how big this is and know how much time I spent on this actual building, because you will see I recorded everything, so many different details and ideas was going on in my head while I was building this and changing a lot of things, and trying, because I didn't have plan what I'm going to do except for this like a main building where the actual store is going to be. So yeah, everything besides that was just like pure playing around and me trying to make something fun and to add more details and stuff like that. It's going to be pretty heavy if I decide to make or furnish two apartments, so probably I'm going to furnish only one, and for the rest of the building, if you can add. Definitely I'm going to think about this, but yeah, I'm making a bigger pause after this one because I need to do some other things and also figure out how this is going to look like at the end and what I'm going to add to this building, because I think it's going to be better to have just one apartment over here, and the other one you can also, if you decide to play with a smaller apartment, you can go and decorate by yourself. But this apartment is going to be very big, and we will have 3 floors for this apartment, like a main apartment above the store. So you can also use this as some kind of your own business, or you can rent, or we have a lot of options right now in this game what you can do with the actual buildings. And if you like I'm making like street like this, you have more options to play with. So basically I gave you like a empty canvas, and you can go from this and make your own idea and gameplay if you like this kind of a idea. But like I said, I have to say this out loud, is going to be heavy. Every single piece of this building, you can see how many pieces I use for the trimming and sides, and how many windows you have, and a lot of these details that makes this building look like this. So yeah, I don't know, sometimes I love going heavy on the buildings, but sometimes I don't. And for this one I will probably, since it's already big and we have a lot of small details, I believe I'm going to be very going easy with the interior, because especially for the cafe, I'm going to make something very simple and not very decorated or cluttered. Like I said, you can add more if you want to, but I want to focus on the actual store, because I have a couple of sets that I want to use, and very beautiful sets, especially after the businesses and hobbies. We got a lot more options, but also back in the day when we got like an Arnold shop and other sets, I really wanted to use them and make an actual store. And I'm really happy because of that. I have, like I said, so many ideas what I'm going to do with that, but this first video is, you can see already, trying to decorate this building and finding something in the debug menu that I can use and fill up this space, this lot, because it's very big, but I really didn't want it to make a very huge building. And I decided to go with like a subway enter and a lot of like a different cool items that I found in the debug menu and live edit menu, because when we get a new world, you also get a lot of different stuff in the debug menu where you can find cool items that you can fill up the space. And especially if you want to make realistic streets and stuff like that, I really love using debug menu. I'm actually using it all the time, and it's such a cool thing because you can do more with it, even though not every item is functional. They are not functional. They are just objects that you can find all over the world. Especially in San Myshuno, you have a lot of different cool stuff that you can use for the actual street. So yeah, here I am. But also Soho set by Felix, it's a perfect for this because I went with similar style. The whole world looks like a brownstone Soho situation, and that's the reason why I decided to go with this one. I don't know where I actually going to. Just a reminder, I didn't record that part, but I actually changed the entryway for the apartments. It's not going to be over here because I realized that it's a wrong position for the door, because here I believe are the bathrooms for the cafe. So yeah, later I found out that I made a huge mistake, so I needed to change that. But still, I found the perfect solution where I'm going to actually put the door, and this stairways is not going to stay there because, like I said, I'm going to move the door. I didn't think about it. Later when I've made the actual layout or the floor plan, I figure out where the door is going to be. So yeah, it was a mess. At this point it was a huge mess. But I also found probably I'm going to change a couple things when I'm going to decorate the apartment. They have beautiful like small terrace above this cafe. I really want to use that empty space above this cafe, because it's going to have such a cool like a terrace. And also on the back you also saw a small terrace. I don't know, somehow I really wanted to use a little bit outdoor space for, you know, to have for family who's going to live here, to have actual like a, you know, outdoor space, because I really didn't want it to make, you know, the backyard or have a fence on the back. It doesn't look good. I don't know, somehow the view of the water, it's better to stay like that and not like making a huge fence. So they will have small terraces on both sides, or maybe for the smaller apartment they can use that one above this cafe. I'm not so sure, but we will be going to see, because I still did this while I'm, you know, recording this video. I still didn't decide what I'm going to do with the actual apartments. So yeah, this is cafe. You can see it's very simple, nothing crazy going on. I don't know, somehow I just couldn't find the best solution and, you know, idea what I'm going to do here. So I know the only thing I knew is what kind of you know, floor I'm going to use. So this like a checkboard flooring that we have in the game, it's perfect for this. And that was my like a, you know, main idea and starting point. And I just, you know, decided to go with that kind of a style and make this very simple but still like a functional, cute cafe. You cannot use everything, so you cannot have cafe, store and apartments on the same lot. So you will definitely have to decide what you're going to do with this lot, unfortunately. Yeah, is there kind of a mod that you can actually have all these businesses and all, you know, living situation on one lot? If there is a mod, go for it. But yeah, like I said, I'm not so sure where you can use it or not. But yeah, you still have a plenty of options, and I'm literally finishing up. Oh my god, I hope you enjoying this video. Stay for the part 2. I will not going to upload this yet. I want to finish the whole building. But like I said, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification bell. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye.